Week 4 in pathophysiology. I hope everyone's doing well and feel like they're gaining some confidence and becoming familiar with the course as we move along. Kind of the flow of everything. This week we're going to talk about fluids and electrolytes. Let me share my screen with you here. And last week we finished up on infection, inflammation, and immunity. And everyone filled in those World Health Organization modules. I hope you found that helpful. It's a nice learning tool from the WHO and a really good resource that we've been using for the past couple of years. So module 4, like I said, fluids and electrolytes. I remember becoming quite terrified in nursing school about this. So if you all feel a little bit anxious about this right up here, I completely feel your pain. But it's not so hard, and we have a video that walks you through a lot of things that's super helpful. So don't forget, take your pre-quiz right away on chapters 8 and 32. Just get that done and out of the way, free points, basically. Read those chapters as well, 8 and 32 in Porth. And there's some PowerPoint slides that you can use in conjunction with the reading if you'd like to. Some animation videos, again, just like every week, if that's helpful for you to watch to kind of solidify that concept in your brain. There's a couple readings, mostly little short videos that help explain the acid-base balance, fluids and electrolytes, that kind of thing a little bit easier. Talking about respiratory failure, heart failure, dehydration, sodium, acid-base balance, etc. This week, the big assignment is just really the forum. After completing the assigned reading and watching this week's video, which is right here, in an initial post, answer one of the following questions below. So just pick one of these questions below, like, for example, define plasma osmolarity, osmolality, I cannot speak tonight. And identify 2 ways in which plasma osmolality is maintained. Of course, you want to use a scholarly resource when you do that, just like a normal forum. All those same rules apply here. And then you're going to respond to 2 of your peers who've answered questions that are different from yours. Do you agree with their answers? Would you have come up to a different conclusion? Would you add something to what they've done? And this video is pretty interesting. It is literally a guy sitting in a chair, and he's so laid back, and he just breaks down ABG interpretation very, very succinctly. It makes it not scary. And it's like, this is easy. You guys got this. So it's really, I think, a helpful video, especially in that way that he's so like laid back. And then you will see that there's an ABG worksheet to complete. Right here, the ABG worksheet. Actually, I have that right over here. Let me pull this over to the screen so you can see it. So have this open when you're watching the video. This is the only way you can do this. You have this open. These are basically his rules as he's talking through how to interpret ABGs. And he talks through each one of these rules. He said, if you just follow these in order, you'll be fine. You've got it. Then he goes through some examples. So that's really what I want you to fill out. These are his rules, and then answer the questions per his examples. So for his first example, you'd go through each of these steps and just repeat these steps with each of his examples. And that's really all that's required. And he talks you through it and tells you what the answer is, but it's just to get you to cement that in your brain a little bit better. And that is really all that we have due for this week. Hopefully things are going well. If anybody's having any troubles or struggles or questions or whatever, please let me know. Again, if you have anything general, you could put in the general forum. That would be really helpful, because then multiple people can get the answer to the same question, or perhaps the student has an answer. I hope you have a great week and take care.